Welcome to Anime Thoughts, where I, your anime thought, will lead you into discussion. Today's topic is the top 10 school romance anime. I really liked looking up all the super high rated anime of a particular genre, so I figured we would do it over a suggestion from one of my subscribers. I'm always surprised to see anime that I've never even heard of competing with extremely popular series, and this list is no exception. So let's get started. The pet girl of Sakura-so. Sorata decides to join a dorm called Sakura Hall. The dorm is full of very strange individuals that all have a quirk one way or another. And no, I'm not talking about My Hero Academia. I'm talking about the real definition of quirks. Sorata quickly becomes attached to one of his dorm neighbors called Mashiro. The problem with Mashiro is the fact that she lacks emotions and seems to just act like a pet more than anything. As the bond between them grows, we get to learn more about all the characters in the show. Welcome to the ballroom. A little heads up, it is classified as school, but it's more of a sports anime. The show has strong themes of a school romance anime, so it's definitely worth watching. The anime is about a kid not knowing what he wants to do with his life at all. One day, he couldn't help but be moved by a dance teacher. Because of this coincidence, he is now trying to become a pro dancer, just like the guy he admires so much. As the show progresses, he becomes increasingly infatuated with the art of dance and all the passion it takes to lead his partner to victory. I promise you will like this. Little Buster's Refrain. Alright, so this is actually the second season of the anime called Little Busters. The first season isn't anything to get all that excited about, but Refrain really pulls this anime together, making it something well worth your watch. Also, the first season doesn't have all that much romance, but Refrain is very different. The anime is about a group of friends that call themselves Little Busters. They basically fight bad guys and are in search of the secrets of the world. It's not half bad if you make it past the first season. My Teen Romantic Comedy Snafu Season 2. The anime follows Hachiman, whom views the world a tad bit different than others. The series involves him and two others solving their fellow students' problems in a group called the Volunteer Service Club. The anime slowly gets more serious as the characters start to understand one another. I like how you can feel the tension in the air with the main characters, and the fact it's easy to get invested in picking a side to root for. And basically, the season 2 just really delves into all that goodness and just makes it a little bit better and makes it blossom just a tad bit more. Kids on the Slope. The anime is centered around Nishimi. He's an honor student with no real aim in life and lacks the ambition needed to succeed. You could say he's kind of the good guy in this story, but then he meets a guy named Sentaro, and he is classified kind of like the bad guy in the story. The delinquent shows Nishimi the beauty of jazz. Through this connection of music, they become very close friends. If you don't like jazz like me, you might find this a little hard to stomach at times. I'm personally not a huge fan of this particular anime, but I can't deny its success. Rascal does not dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. In this world, there is a weird phenomenon happening to teenagers. Basically, whatever in their life is giving them the most anxiety, they gain a superpower-like ability from it. These abilities are hardly anything to be excited about and will typically lead to destroy the victim's life. The MC finds himself in a weird predicament where he is always helping others to get over their anxiety, ultimately curing this burden. One of the first people he saves is his romantic interest, and I have to say the anime is wonderful if you're looking for romance in school. Sounds of Life Season 2. For whatever reason, it seems some of the most high rated in this genre are all stemming from Season 2s. I think this is a good thing, being that if you like the first season, then you will definitely like the next season. So although you may not like the first season of things, I recommend you give all these a try. We follow Chika, whom really wants to join a club that focuses on playing music with an older style instrument. You can expect each of the characters to have a well-developed story behind them, and the show might be about music, but the bonds created are something worth looking out for. Cross game. Something I learned about looking into just romance in school is that there is always another genre that is the main focus. Just like the ballroom, this is a sports anime. The anime uses baseball to strengthen the bonds between Ko and Alba. In the beginning of the anime, they are at odds with each other, but like any good story, they learn to enjoy each other's presence. The anime has well over 20 episodes, and the only downside I can think of is that its style is a bit dated. Nevertheless, it has a great story to binge watch, and I really think y'all should go check this one out. Your Lie in April. I'm not going to go into too much detail because I probably recommended this anime one too many times, but I mean, I can't leave it out, especially if we're talking about the school romance genre. It's going to be a roller coaster of emotions that you should view at least once in your lifetime. Another anime that isn't on this list that I would like to talk about is Golden Time. These two have similar vibes, so I figured I would give at least one extra anime to explore, being that I always talk about Your Lie in April as of late. Kaguya-sama Love is War. Surprisingly, this is actually the highest rated romance school anime, and to be fair, the anime is just about romance and the fact that they are in school. The entire anime is narrated, which gives the anime style points. I love how lighthearted yet serious it can be. The anime is going to make you laugh while rooting for a side to win. The anime is about two students that for whatever reason refuse to admit their love to one another. So instead, they have both convinced themselves for whatever reason to antagonize one another instead of just being open about their love. All the characters are super funny to watch, and the anime deserves many seasons to come. Alrighty, thank you for making it to the end of the video. If you have any anime suggestions or just feel like an anime should have been on the list, then please comment away. If you haven't subscribed yet, then what are you waiting for? We do this every week, most of the time. So come join the Weeb Army. I have a Discord if you lot are interested, and I will see you weebs when I see you.